Let's go in the trenches with A.Q. Shipley on the top 5 performing offensive lines from Week 11.
Here we go, boys. Here we go. Number 5, the Denver Broncos.
Wow.
I love where this team is going, and they got one of my favorite offensive linemen in the belly, Quinn Miners. Let's take a look at this. We're going to run a little zone.
Hey, just real quick, though.
Yeah.
Before we dive into this. This is Sean Payton's Denver Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
They are hamstrung by a massive deficit to their salary cap that they decided to do whenever they said, we'll pay Russell Wilson $83 million over the next 2 years to not be here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Sean Payton made that decision. When Sean Payton got to the Broncos, we had a conversation with him on Radio Row. You had a conversation with him more directly.
Oh yeah.
And said, I think you said, hey, you got to figure out that offensive line. And he said, absolutely. It's going to be one of the first things we do. They've got to the point now where they have figured it out.
They have figured it out.
Let's go.
Yeah, they got some guys. I love this group, actually. Quinn Miners is great, and they went and got McGlinchey from San Fran. He's doing a nice job. Garrett Bowles is one of the biggest pricks in the NFL right now. But you get a little zone. Miners sets this thing free, right? He gets a little block on the linebacker coming across. Check this out. I think the running back gets hit at the 10-yard line. Now, let's just watch the buy-in. Let's watch the effort. There it is. Miners gets a little push, right? Now he's going to get hit, what, about the 10? Is that what we see?
Yep.
Now let's watch this. Watch all the linemen go down and finish this thing off. Tight ends are in there. Receivers are in there. All the linemen running. Everybody's getting down there. Let's carry this guy into the end zone. You got to love to see this.
Wow.
Sutton.
Yeah, they're all in there.
That's awesome.
It's a picture
I mean,
of the line room.
Yeah, and literally I think one of the guys, I think Diggs maybe, or Nick maybe, or maybe it was Brucey, said that there's a picture, literally the running back's feet are off the ground. They're carrying him into the end zone.
Hell yeah.
I mean, that's O-line football right there.
That is.
That's top 5 O-line football right there.
That's right.
Broncos. Who's number 4?
The L.A. Chargers.
Wow.
Yeah, you got to love this. They literally had a wing T formation, and they're doing everything that Jim Harbaugh loves to do, and this is the epitome of it right here. Let's go short yardage, goal line. Let's get as many tight ends and fullbacks and linemen in the game as you can. You need a play. It's the fourth quarter. Guess we're going to run power. We're going to run power to the left. Let's pull the guard. We get everybody blocking down. Boom, boom. Get Pipkins around. Kick out. There's the big gaping hole. And we get Dobbins going to the end zone.
Wow. That's like one of the first plays ever put into football, right?
Literally, it's the first play installed in run game on every single team you will ever play for. And look at it. This is goal line formation. I mean, they got 2 tight ends and a fullback in the game, basically. There's only one play.
22, brother.
That is it.
Scott Matlock must be a nightmare to take on, too. Trey Hendrickson didn't look too pumped.
No. How cool is it that literally this Harbaugh took his brother's formula and literally brought 2 running backs from Baltimore, took a D lineman, made him a fullback. It's literally the exact same formula. Oh, by the way, Greg Roman, the offensive coordinator, came from there as well.
Man. And, I mean,
That's a move.
J.K. Dobbins being all the way back is sick.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He talked about finishing when he came on the show, like early in the season. Like, hey, got to finish, got to get in the zone. So to close out the game, finish that move at the end of that shit. That's tough slivering.
Yeah.
He said, I'm running hundreds. Remember, isn't that what he said? I'm running hundreds. And then the next week, he went. He's like, I said I was going to get in shape. They're all bought in. Offensive line great for the Chargers. Look out.
Joe Alt might be the best rookie offensive lineman. And, I mean, obviously, he went as high as he did. He went number 5 overall, but he's having a fantastic year.
Okay, who's the number 3 performing offensive line from Week 11 of the NFL season?
The Detroit Lions are always in the mix.
Wow.
Always in the mix. I mean, they get 70 from one back, 60 from another. I mean, if the only reason that they go to number 3 is because they decided to throw the ball a little bit more this week. But I love this scheme. It's one of my favorite schemes. They're going to block Penei Sewell to our left, out. They're going to block him out, right? Everybody else washes. So you get a fucking hole that's 20 yards wide. And then look what they're going to do. Tight split by St. Brown is going to insert. Look at the hole between Sewell and Zeitler whenever they insert St. Brown. That's a 20-yard wide hole. Could you run through that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You? I think we could all run through this.
But he doesn't. Cuts it back anyways.
How good is that, though?
Guy's unbelievable.
It's the same play. I don't know if you guys remember. They did it with Laporta earlier in the year. They do it all the time. They block one out, wash everything else, get a tight split with either Laporta or receiver, and they insert it. It's like a zone insert. It's really cool, but you get these huge holes like that.
Oh, there it is.
That's incredible.
There's,
How good is that?
Make a couple guys.
How good
miss.
is that?
Foxy, how good does that feel, brother?
Yeah, as long as they can do that, they can beat anyone. That's why everyone trusts them in the playoffs. I think they can go. And it's like this took a long time. Decker was a first-rounder. Sewell was a top 10 pick. Ragnow, first-rounder. And then they picked up Zeitler, also a first-rounder.
This Jacksonville Jaguars team, the best team
Yeah,
ever.
on paper.
Oh, who the fuck?
I didn't fucking say that.
God, no.
Did you say that? No.
God, no.
Was that you? No.
No.
Are you me? Is there someone behind me?
No.
Oh, who said it?
Who said it? I don't know. I don't know.
That was great. It was
He's
great.
awesome.
Yeah.
Must watch.
Probably chief football strategist, if we had to guess.
There is a chance that he walked in there
Yeah.
with the neck brace on.
I'm looking at the fucking on the depth chart right now, and this might be the best team I've ever seen.
Dad, we
Fucking
gotta-
best team ever, Dad. Best team ever.
Congrats to me.
I did it.
There's a chance.
Yeah,
There's a
huge
chance
chance.
that happened verbatim.
There is a chance. In my head, I saw it actually happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I saw it actually happening. Chief football strategist, you would think would directly report to owner, operator, president. Mm-hmm. That is where it came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shad walked in there, so confident. I heard.
My son knows football. He said we have the best team ever. so you tell me, Super Bowl this year or next year? Or?
I don't like that that's been thrown in their face so much.
But
Because fuck, if I was an owner, I would want to say that too. You know, every single Jerry Jones does say it every
Yeah.
single year. Actually, that's good business. That's good promotion. But when it goes like this, man, that's the wrong year to say it. You know, like start that promotion next year, not this year. You know, best team ever promotion. Next
Can't be saying that getting beat by 30 every week. You know, best team ever. I don't know. And then some weeks, you know, you're not getting beat by 30. You're getting beat by 50. So it's
Let's go to the number 2 performing offensive line from Week 11 in the trenches. It is
The New Orleans Saints.
wow.
Yeah. Hey, they got back to doing what they do best. Listen, they run the football. They got Taysom Hill had 150 yards on 7 carries. Could have shown the 75-yarder, except the right tackle jumped false start, but the refs didn't call it, so I didn't want to show that one. But we got Kamara running. Hey, AJ, you used to love taking this play on, right? Little fullback ISO. Little fullback Bob coming right at you. Back on backer. Give it to Kamara. Look at the center. Does a great job getting up to the middle backer. Watching him by. We get the cut back by Kamara. Watch this cut. Watch this cut here. Whoop, whoop. Let's go all the way back.
God,
There it
so
is.
fast.
How good is he?
nasty.
They paid him. So he's the only
Can't
one.
teach that.
He's the only one that's going to be there next year, pretty much.
Smooth.
Pretty much.
AJ, what do you do here as the backer? You're trying to feed back to your buddies?
Yeah, 58. He's trying to box it. You call it box it, trying to knock it back into that middle backer. But the problem is 66 gets up so fast, he picks off the middle backer. Boom, here we go. They got to play.
But this old buddy here is trying to do.
He's trying to stay on the outside of on the 6 of the fullback, so he knocks Kamara back. So he technically sent it back to his help, but they already had people on your help.
And you got a guy that's just going to say, "Nah, I'm actually going to go
I'm gonna go that way.
I'm going to go that way with it."
This is what I talk about all the time, though. Like, go back to the very beginning here, right? If you go back to the very beginning, and there's no fullback in this game, right? Now, everybody has to push front side. So now see number 9 out there? They'd be pushing to 9. The center would have to push to 58. Everybody's out leveraged, right? But whenever you add a fullback, now everybody's block becomes easier. If you have a fullback on your roster and you can run fullback plays, now look at 64. He's already got the angle. 66 has an easier block on the back. Everybody has easier blocks because you're always working back, right? All these teams that have gone away from the fullback because they want to get more skill guys, their running game suffers because you're always out leveraged.
Okay, so riddle me. Say that one more again.
I don't know. Maybe he should have, with the safety coming down here, though, like, you think this backer was supposed to spill it to him, even though they got the tight end blocking the guy in the box?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah, you might be right. I mean, he could have spilled it there, but at the end of the day, I'm just speaking
Either way, they're
specifically
screwed.
on the offensive linemen's blocks. They would normally, their shoulders would mirror the back, so they would all be pushing front side. So see how 66 is working to the middle backer? No fullback in the game. You run the same zone to this right. Now he's pushing to 58, who the fullback's going to. So now he's fighting his ass off to get a gap over. Does that make sense?
Got it. So everything kind of
Everything
sets
works
backward.
back. It goes back one person, exactly.
Okay.
And that's what makes San
so
Fran.
instead of having to go all the way over here,
Correct.
You just got to go here.
And then this backside 64, see, now he just goes up and he's got the backside back. He's already got the angle.
Got it. So we're slid over a guy.
Exactly.
When you got the center backside guard up that quick on your second level, like you're screwed.
right.
Like it's going to be an explosive game.
So have they been doing this all year? Is Darren Rizzi coming in there saying, "I'll come"?
Let's mix it up.
We don't have Taysom Hill. We don't have fucking fullback. I want to fucking play football. You know what are we?
Gotta love it. Gotta love
Okay.
it. Gotta love it. Yeah, they came in and changed the game.
Who's the head coach? Me, right?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Taysom Hill plays police. Police, we got a guy. Nobody else got. How hard is it to play? Yeah. Ask
back.
guys. Him and Alvin Kamara at the basketball game, too. Mm-hmm. It's like, I feel like they love that guy down there.
Yeah.
They've won.
2 in a row.
They play great. They're on in the trenches all of a sudden.
Defeated.
Is it too little too late?
Yep.
Maybe not.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
Falcons keep
Unfortunately.
losing.
All right, let's go to the number 1 offensive line from week 11 of the NFL season in the trenches. AQ Shipley, who is it?
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Wow.
Again. They continue to play at a high level. Let's take a look at this. I don't know if you guys saw this. Cam Jurgens, the center. This is the big touchdown to Saquon. We get the toss, and they're going to get the cutback. Let's just watch the center. Boom!
This is awesome.
Oh, 35.
Yeah, watch out. Boom!
Oh, jeez.
I mean,
It's not fair.
this is an NFL football game, ladies and gentlemen. Boom! No, wait. He thinks the play's over.
Not again.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna get him
No,
again.
not again.
Oh boy.
No.
Oh, boy.
Push him in the back. Right there.
Just throw him back down.
We'll take a call clip right there.
Jurgens.
That was
Yeah.
terrible.
You guys love that, huh?
Oh yeah. I mean,
the fat boys love it. I mean,
That
they
mean
boobies.
cuss.
Hey, when he throws him on the ground the first time, he thinks the play's over. He's chilling. He's looking at him, talking shit, head bobbing, like, oh yeah, oh shit, I got to get him again. Play's still going.
2 knockdowns, 1 play.
That's
that guy
it.
doesn't deserve it. That's corner.
Come on.
That's a DB.
Nice guy.
Motion him in the box. That's what happens. Don't come down and play with the big boys. Cam Jurgens, great block.
Saquon.
Congrats to the Philadelphia Eagles. What an absolutely
They're doing
phenomenal
awesome things.
bunch.
I mean, they ran the shit out of the ball in the fourth quarter. Their scheme was awesome. They were doing some different stuff. It was really good. Really good to see.
I did not have that on here, so I'm happy you put that up. The offensive lines that are great week in and week out, inevitably in the end will show up. That's why we do this segment. And also, it's nice to put a little spotlight on the tough guys of every team. Great work, AQ. Great work to those 5 offensive lines.
Thank you.
Top performing out of week 11.